So this is where it gets real tricky for Alabama fans because we don't know who's going to be our quarterback. I honestly think this is probably one of the closest quarterback races that we'll ever have. Both are very, very good quarterbacks. Both are, I mean, can move. Both can throw. I think really the only major difference is Austin Mack is 6'7" or 6'6", whatever he is. And and I think okay, and I think Keelan is
6'7".
dude. All the ratings dropped.
Yeah. Good
But
night, everybody.
yeah, I personally think Keelan will start. I think Kalen DeBoer knows the talent that he brings to the table. I think he knows what Keelan can do on field. Not that Austin Mack can. I just think Keelan is too good of a talent to leave on the bench. And who knows? Maybe you throw Keelan out there, and maybe he doesn't. Maybe doesn't play very well. Maybe he doesn't suffice to Alabama standards. And Austin Mack, you got a dang good backup. My thing is for Alabama fans out there listening, I don't think Austin Mack would have come back if he did not feel that he had a really good chance of playing at Alabama. And if he doesn't play, I don't see Austin Mack as a guy that's just going to get up and be like, oh, F Alabama and Kalen DeBoer, like they don't play me, I'm getting the hell out of here. Just don't see him being the guy. I think he's a good leader. I think he'll be a good leader on and off the field. So I have Keelan at 9.
Okay. And obviously I got Keelan just a little bit higher. I think he'll win out. I'm with you. I think his talent level and his ceiling is so much greater than Max is right now. I may be wrong. But I think his ceiling's higher. But just to kind of get into this Alabama, because this is, unless I'm missing something, this is probably the biggest QB battle could be in the country right now. Is at Alabama between these two. And I don't know, you're probably too young to remember like the early 2000s when Alabama had was it Watson Zal, and you know what the old saying is, if you have two quarterbacks, you have none. So I hope this doesn't get into a situation because those teams really weren't that great. I'm hoping one guy can, take a hold of the offense and let's move forward with one guy. And also, I think the relationship between both quarterbacks is kind of similar to the Jalen Hurts Tua.
I hope
You know,
so.
I think, yeah, I hope so. And I honestly think it is because I think Mac's one of those kind of program players, or at least he's loyal, to DeBoer at the least. And I just don't see him kind of transferring, especially this late in the game. I mean, he'll be a senior, so what's the benefit of going somewhere, having to learn a whole new system? That doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
but stranger things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly think whoever wins this battle, I think the other one obviously, whoever doesn't win will pull for the one who did win it. So, I could see some very good healthy competition and
Yeah.
coming out of the spring and going into the fall. That's going to be probably one of the most fun quarterback battles, I mean, that Alabama's had in what, 6
A
years?
long time. And,
More.
well, I think the good thing for Austin Mack though is that Austin Mack saw what Ty Simpson did. Ty Simpson waited his turn. He never rushed it. He never left. And I think Ty Simpson was the perfect role model, regardless of how he played on the field when we needed him or whatever case you want to throw out there. I think Ty Simpson was the perfect role model for all future quarterbacks that want to play major college football. It might not always go your way. You might always get tossed to the side because you just happen to have two absolute athletic freaks that play in front of you. But he stayed to the course and he stayed to the University of Alabama, and he knew that he would give the University of Alabama a great chance of making a national championship. I mean, damn, he won a playoff game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a great example. All right, get it into mine.